Okay, so we got to do a review for exam number 3. That's what we got to do next. Let me get out my usual. First of all, I would like to, show the left panel. That's helpful. Get my pencil. Okay, next, I want to move my paper down just a little bit. No, that's too far down. How about getting it up a little bit? All right, we'll leave it at that. Let me go over here, give you the name of what we're doing here, which is exam 3 review. And I'm calling it A because there's probably going to be more than one. Okay, now the videos must see. Your must see videos are V6, 16 to 18, 23, 25 all the way till 35. Every single one from 25 to 35, inclusive of 25 and 35. Then 37, 38. Okay, better to do all of them, but I'm trying to give you a minimum of what's absolutely necessary. Okay, now want to make some comments and add some problems. So that's not enough. There's more to go. There's more to do to prepare for this test. Here we go. As far as 16 to 18, V16 to 18 is concerned, just want to add one comment to that. That you need to remember wherever you see when you see right equation, whenever you see write an equation, find an equation, we've talked, it's on the video, but I'm saying it again. Whenever you see right or find equation, don't forget your tool. Your tool is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And that's the tool that needs to be fed three things: an x1, a y1, and an m. Don't forget that. That's A. I wanted to remind you about these videos. Pretty much all of this is there, but I'm doing it. I still feel that this is necessary. Now, if they want answers as slope-intercept, they'll use some vocabulary. They're going to pull some vocabulary on you. Let's say they want the answer in slope-intercept form. Let me remind you what that is. You might know what it is, but you might not remember the vocabulary. They want you to know this vocabulary word. Slope-intercept form. Let's say they want the answer that way. That means they want the answer to be y isolated on the left-hand side, and then the slope mx plus b. Hopefully that looks familiar. Okay, that's all I wanted to add, remind you and tell you about V16 to V18. Here comes my next point. As a matter of fact, let me pull up the paper so there's no question that this can be seen no matter what. Okay, where are we here? There we are. Let's pull up the paper. Good. Number 2. When we are discussing V23, that will be discussing increasing, decreasing on a function. Increasing, decreasing. You'll go see the video. You'll see exactly what this means if you don't remember from us doing it together on our Zoom meetings. Anyway, increase, decrease, constant. If you see such a question, it's pertinent to D23. I just want to say one thing about it. You can on the same graph, you can get more than one increase. You can get more than one. You can get a couple of increases. You can get more than one. Couple increases, couple decreases, couple of constants. right? So don't, if they ask you for increase, for example, and don't just be satisfied with one. If there's more than that, if there's more increasing on the function, if you see the function going up more than once, then you got to cite both of them. That's important. You look at V23, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, what about V number 3, my third point? Okay, let's cordon this off. Let's ignore those little things. Maybe they won't get in the way. Now I've got a problem that I want to talk to you about V26. V26. I think that's all I'll be able to fit on this this particular video, this review video. Remember, okay, here's what I need. This talks about the composition of functions. That V26. You need to see the video, but here's a little bit more comment on my part now in this review. Remember, we usually use. Let me write this down. We usually use f of y. We usually use f of y and x, right? I'm sorry, f of g of x. That's what we usually use. F of g of x. That's what we're used to on, and that's probably what I have on that video. Just be careful. They're not wed to using f and g. They may use something like this, for example, how about they may use for any letter. They may, any letter. They use any letters. I'll give you an example. For example, K of M of X. Maybe that's how they'll write it. K of M of X. Also known as, don't forget the symbol, that little symbol there that stands for composition. So you could have the same exact thing turn into K, that little symbol, M, they surround it with parentheses, X means the same thing, composition. First, you lay down don't forget how you do it. You'll see in video 26, lay down put down the first function first, and then the M function would be the input. But these two things are exactly the same. Both of these could appear on your paper as the question, and you'd have to go from there. Obviously, they would have to give you two functions to work with. Okay, so that's my comment for V26. That ends this first review video.